Just so anybody out there that's having a hard time designing stuff like furniture, art, it's hard. It's hard to try to invent something that hasn't been done before. That's it. More later. A little tip for anybody doing designing, because that's what this video is about, designing. It's 1 in the morning, and when you go outside, it's really, really quiet out here in the country. When the neighbor's horses start screaming, if you're not used to that, you would think it's a monster or somebody's being murdered, because it's quite the unique sound. Just I'm gonna put that out there, everybody. So hey, it's another day talking about designing and trying to figure out how to do stuff, because when you design stuff, you want to design something that hasn't been done before. Therefore, you have to do a machining operation that you've never done before. So here's what we're doing, and it's fun. Check it out. So we had an idea for a kitchen island like that, which we're currently building something similar. We did our drawings, and if you notice in the drawing down on the bottom right, we want to put a gear there. So on the top, it shows just a very rough drawing of how we want the gear. Well, here's the kitchen island completely upside down, and the gear is there. So my next step is I have to make a curved cut in the middle of that piece of walnut, but I have to cut it on that curve. So the big gear has to fit inside that curved piece. Not impossible, but usually on a table saw, you have a flat board and it goes through a circular blade. Well, I don't have a flat board. I have to cut it on that curved part. So I have to cut a curved board on a curved blade. So designing stuff is hard. So I'll let you know how it goes. So here's what I'm trying to do. In case you had no clue what I was talking about, the green tape is where I need to make my curved cut. The problem is I have a curved cut on a curved surface. This is here, shops. The table saw is flat. My board is curved, so I can't really just slide it through. I had an idea of gluing that piece of plywood onto my piece of walnut so it would travel straight through, because I know my table saw is level. I would level out my board, glue that piece of plywood on it, and I'd be able to slide it through. The problem I have is that's as tall as the blade goes. So that won't work, so I can't cut it. I have to try and freehand it to do it, and I don't know how that's gonna work. So I'll let you know if I figure it out, because like I said, when you design something that hasn't been done before, you have to come up with new operations on the table saw that haven't been done before. So So that's what I would say is an advanced plunge cut. I did get it to work. I think I'm in the middle. I just have to make it a bit longer yet. So I'm gonna do that off camera, because like I said, I don't want to. Just trust me, I'm doing it. So it did work out. As you can see behind me, it is inset in that piece of walnut and down into the base, which is plywood. I don't like plywood, but you know, for those woodworkers out there, you know, thinking I'm stupid, I'm not. It's just I wasn't sure if I could get it the entire way with the dado blade. I had to try it out. So since it wasn't deep enough with the dado blade doing my plunge cut, I finished it up on the drill press, because I was about 1/4 inch shy. And for other people that don't really have table saw experience, yes, a plunge cut is something you can do. I actually made a video about it here. I do a plunge cut quite frequently, so I have a lot of experience with it. It's scary, it's dangerous, and you learn so much by doing stuff that you're not used to, like this, like designing this. We had no idea how to do it, and now we're winning. But more design coming up, because I just completely lost my train of thought. So, professional YouTuber, everybody. Gen Xer. Okay, I'm back. I remembered what I was gonna say. I enjoy doing the difficult thing when it comes to woodworking because it pushes me, it challenges me. And I used to be a teacher for 15 years. So who teaches the teacher? There's two things that really turned me off the teaching. One was the way the students were treated. The second was I wasn't pushed. Maybe I should really get my thoughts together before I put this out online for the whole world to see. I wasn't challenged. And that's where I was falling into the abyss of hopelessness. So that's one thing that I really like about my new job is I get to challenge myself. I get to do stuff that nobody has thought of except me and my brainiac wife, because the live edge was her thing. That's why it's more difficult. Thank you, dear. Love you. So another day in the future. That's where we are right now. And design is still hard, everybody. The kitchen island's done. It's behind me over here and I'm sitting on it right now. It's working. I just have to do finished sanding on it. I already know there are some things that I don't like about my design and I already know how to fix them. So in conclusion, when you are designing stuff, it's gonna be hard because you are trying to figure out something that has never been done before and probably doing operations that nobody else has done or that you know about. So don't be scared of design and trying new stuff because it makes you a better person, a better craftsman, and a better artist. It sounded really good. I didn't practice that, I just did it. Hope you enjoyed this video and you have a little comfort in the fact that other people are struggling with design. So if you think it's just you, you're not special. Sorry, everybody. Everybody does it. It happens to everybody. We all have the self-doubt and the imposter syndrome. It just takes a little bit to get through it because, like you said, it's never been done before. So I hope you enjoyed it and learned it. Our patrons out there, thank you for supporting us. We really appreciate you, and you are our biggest fans. You always watch these videos and comment, and just that little bit helps us out, and it, helps us out. And for everybody else, thanks for watching. We appreciate you. See you next time. Bye.